Hey everyone, let's talk about breakups. Specifically that torture device disguised as a healing process, the no contact rule. You know what I'm talking about? The radio silence, the blocked numbers, the whole shebang. It's like you're suddenly living in a world where your ex doesn't exist, and you're the one who has to enforce it. It's like quitting your favorite snack cold turkey. Imagine giving up your go-to comfort food. But instead of chips or chocolate, it's your ex. But instead of chips, it's your ex. Every memory, every photo, every text message gone. It's a digital detox of the heart. This ain't no walk in the park, folks. It's more like hiking up a mountain with a backpack full of emotional baggage. It's a roller coaster of emotions, a battlefield of willpower, and a masterclass in self-control. One moment you're feeling strong and independent, and the next, you're fighting the urge to send that "I miss you" text. But fear not, my heartbroken comrades, you're not alone in this journey. I'm here to guide you through the trenches of the first 30 days because misery loves company and laughter, well, laughter is just good medicine. Surround yourself with friends who can make you laugh and remind you of the good times. Well, laughter is just good medicine. It's the antidote to those moments when you feel like you're drowning in sadness. So buckle up, grab your tissues, and maybe a pint of your favorite ice cream because we're about to dive headfirst into the wild, wacky, and sometimes weirdly wonderful world of the no contact rule. We'll explore the ups and downs, the triumphs and setbacks, and everything in between. Remember, it's okay to feel all the feels. That's part of the healing process. And who knows, by the end of this journey, you might just find that you're stronger, wiser, and ready to embrace a new chapter in your life. So let's get started. Whether it's journaling your thoughts, meditating to find inner peace, or simply taking it one day at a time, we're in this together. Here's to new beginnings and the promise of brighter days ahead. Week one is like that moment you realize you just walked into a wall. It's sudden, jarring, and leaves you questioning your spatial awareness. You're dazed, confused, and wondering if anyone else saw that epic display of clumsiness. You replay the moment in your head, trying to make sense of it, but it just doesn't add up. Denial sets in like a comfy blanket, or maybe that's just the snuggie you've been living in. You wrap yourself tighter, hoping the warmth will shield you from the cold reality. They'll call, you tell yourself between spoonfuls of ice cream. Each bite is a small comfort, a sweet distraction from the nagging doubt creeping in. They must have lost my number. Newsflash, they didn't. You check your phone obsessively, hoping for a missed call or a text that never comes. This is real, my friend. The realization hits you like a ton of bricks. It's not a bad dream, it's your new reality. The silence is deafening, and you're pretty sure you can hear your own heartbeat over the sound of your Netflix binge. Every episode is a temporary escape, but the quiet moments in between are filled with the weight of your thoughts. But hey, at least Friends understands your pain, right, Ross? You laugh at the familiar jokes, finding solace in the predictability of the show. It's a small comfort, but in times like these, even the smallest comforts can feel monumental. As you reach the bottom of the ice cream tub, you realize that no amount of comfort food can fill the void. It's time to face the music and start picking up the pieces. It's a tough journey ahead, but remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. And who knows, maybe one day you'll look back and laugh at the time you built a fort out of ice cream. Week two rolls around and the initial shock has worn off. The days seem to drag on endlessly, each one blending into the next. Denial morphs into its angrier, more volatile cousin frustration. You find yourself snapping at the smallest things, and the anger feels like a constant companion. You've traded your snuggie for a boxing bag, and every punch feels like a small release of the pent-up emotions swirling inside you. You're pretty sure your phone is starting to sweat from you constantly checking for messages. Each notification that isn't from them feels like a tiny dagger to your heart. This is prime time for the dreaded social media stalk. The temptation to see what they're up to, who they're with and how they're coping is almost unbearable. Resist the urge, my friend. It's a slippery slope that leads to more pain and confusion. Seeing them living their best life, or worse, looking like they don't care, is like pouring lemon juice on a paper cut. It stings, and it only makes the wound deeper. Channel that energy into something productive, like finally organizing your sock drawer. It might seem trivial, but the act of bringing order to chaos can be incredibly therapeutic. Or dive into learning something new. Ever wanted to speak fluent Klingon? Now's your chance. The focus required can help distract your mind from the emotional turmoil. Trust me, your future self will thank you. By redirecting your energy into positive actions, you'll not only feel better in the moment, but also set yourself up for a brighter, more fulfilling future.